What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to a Mongil Star Dive video. Guys, I apologize. I've not been on here very long. I haven't done a video in a while just because I've been super busy with family. Kids have been off and everything else going on with solo leveling, of course, with the anniversary coming up. I do still play the game, yes, and I still do care about the game. So we are going to go over everything that I'm going to be talking about, and we're going to discuss a few different things that is coming up very soon, plus some things people had questions about, and we're going to go over all of these things together as a group. So first off, before I go on any further, just so you guys are aware, I still do the content creator program on here. I am in fact still giving out codes. I gave out codes yesterday. There are 3 active codes. I've given out 2 to everybody. One of them I've already completed. There's no more left, but I am giving out codes. So make sure you hit that support button, guys. Get yourselves in and get yourselves this code. I'll show you what the code is in 2 seconds. All right, guys. So once you get the code, all you got to do is log in, put it into the code section, and this is the latest code right here. It's going to give you guys 2 glimmering stardust to regenerate 20 keys a pop, so 40 keys in total. And of course, you get yourself some basic selection chests for cooking to help you guys advance further in. Just so you guys are aware, another code is on the way very shortly right here. I've already submitted the code, so make sure, guys, if you are looking for some free codes, you get yourselves into the program, and I'll be sending codes out to everyone who is supporting, and I will continue to cover this game. So let's talk a little bit about everything that's going to be happening very soon. If you just checked out the most recent video here, Mina is in fact going to be coming out, and this is a character that a lot of us have been waiting for. If you play through the story mode, you kind of know what she's all about. A fire unit who is range, mage, DPS, and provides quite a bit of utility as well as damage. So overall, one of the better looking characters, and I have to say one that I've been looking forward to over everybody else. She is in fact a spirit, one of the divine spirits, I believe, one of the better looking animations, and one that you see through the storyline at the end very often, and she will be in fact the next unit to drop. So make sure, guys, if you are looking to get yourselves into this, you guys can see a maintenance is going to be occurring today actually. So one thing you want to note here with this maintenance, guys, is that the schedule is going to give us a couple different things: a compass of promise, a glimmering stardust, which again you get 2 more from me, a new character Mina is being added, some monster link improvements, event story skip feature added, so that way you can just skip the story if you don't care about it, and then the system additions and improvements, new events and bug fixes and other adjustments. And just so you guys are aware, the pre-notice that the Dimensional Rift season will end on May 5th, so make sure you use all your keys and get that out of the way, and make sure you guys use the 3 weekly free Rift tickets as soon as you get in, so they can recharge you, you're not wasting it. Okay, so Rift is probably one of the best places to go and farm things, and one of the best places to actually get monster links as well too. And speaking of monster links, they've done a pretty good revamp, and there's a new event going on, but we're going to talk more about Mina in the recruitment section. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking, hey guys, what happens, Payne, do you get to keep your retention whenever you summon? Now, personally, I didn't get Esther. I purposely skipped Esther. I had Sangun. It was good enough for me. It got the job done for what I needed to do. But right now, you can see in the bottom here, when the current event recruit period ends, your current progress towards guaranteed acquisition and rate bonus will be carried over to the next event. So anybody who did not get Esther yet, all of your stuff will carry over. All right, now, I don't know how I feel about not having Esther. I kind of was like in a good position, but I do want to build my fire team with Flare and having Mina as my main DPS, and the 2 of them together will be phenomenal. Now what I'm looking for essentially is a good fire support. And I think we have pretty good ones in Liho, so I'm probably going to end up using Liho as my 3rd, and that will pretty much comprise all I need. Now, there's obviously that puts a destroyer, a ranged DPS, and of course gives me Liho as my assassin / support for fire. But fire has a lot of good options, and this is why I'm debating on sticking with fire right now, right? Because fire team, I think currently I'd say probably has the best setup for destroyer. I think Flare is probably the best destroyer in my opinion. Next to, believe it or not, I really like Reyna, and obviously there's a lot of good other options. But right now with Flare, and obviously coming up with the fact that you have Liho over here, or if you want another assassin, you have Angel. So fire has quite a few good options, but this is what I'm going to end up going. I'm going with Liho here as my assassin. I'm going to go with Mina as my range DPS, and I'm going to go with Flare as my destroyer. Now, the only thing is we're lacking is a real support healer. You can, of course, stick with Francis if you want. She will probably be good enough, but I think this is a good thing, and a good thing to go, like a good update to go in the right direction. Like, we really do need a lot of big updates here, especially because I've been taking my time with this game. I haven't really been rushing to get through it, and this is a game where I think will last a long time and caters a lot to a casual audience. Right now, I know Everness is coming out very soon, and a lot of people are asking me to cover it, but I can tell you now, playing the beta and everything, I just don't have the cycles to cover that game. And I think this is more suited for me personally. So running the fire team, I think, is my next thing. So I'm going to start working on, you can see I already got a level 60 here. I'm going to work on getting my next level 60 with Liho. And then I'm going to wait and get everybody else up to 60 when Mina comes out. And right now for my banners, let me go to my banners real quick. Where is the summon section? Hold on, let me go to summons. Right here, you guys can see I have 40 more attempts before I get her, and I've got 30 saved. So I was gonna go for Esther originally, but because Sangan kind of did the job for me and I didn't really need to win DPS, I kind of skipped her. Granted, she would have made life a lot easier in a lot of the different fights and different conquests, but I thought to myself, hey, you know what? This is good enough for now. And then early recruitment over here, you guys can see I have 9 more attempts to get my next character. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to see what they do with this banner. I want to see if they add more units to it, because I have exactly enough to summon another 5-star character, and I'm not sure what I'm going to get. So I'm going to wait till the banner is over, and this is the plan. I want to see what they do with Esther, specifically if they're going to throw her in the basic banner or not, or if she's going to be a special summon that we kind of have to wait for. Speaking of this as well too, don't worry about the event, guys. The event, I believe, still lasts for 14 days, so you still have quite a bit of time to do this event and get it over with. So don't rush and try to complete this on your own. Like, just take your time. Again, you'll have more than enough time to collect everything along the way, so don't worry about rushing this one as well too. And now Mina's going to have an event as well that's going to pop up. And every time they give you an event, you'll always have some bonuses that occur as well too. So don't worry. All of that stuff will all be available for you guys while you play the game. Now, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I honestly feel like the game has done a great job providing resources. Again, my concern is still the monsterling and how much it takes to actually, do all this work. And then another thing that I'm worried about, of course, is the lack of currency. I think it's really important to note that currency has been really tough in this game, especially because they kind of just give you through the storyline and some treasure chests, and now they're giving away free ones. But as soon as they stop giving away free stuff, and this happens to a lot of different games, when the honeymoon phase is over, I'm just worried about the sustainability of the next set of storylines, how long it comes out, and then once the stories are finished, like, what's the best way to continue getting summons? And currently, I don't know if there is a real good way to do it. So those are some of the things they need to change, but it looks like the devs are going in the right direction, and I'm happy to hear that at least they're putting effort into continuing to do so. So guys, remember to hit the like button. Remember to support. That is what I'm going to be doing personally. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to be summoning for Mina. If you are, how much do you have saved? Did you get Esther? Are you still pay to win? Are you free to play? Like, what are you planning to do here? Because right now, for me personally, I've not seen a reason myself to go pay to win on this game as of yet. I do want to support it, so I might start buying a couple things here and there, but I've been completely free to play. I've just been enjoying the content, kind of taking my time with it, not rushing through it. And I want to make sure that I don't see what a lot of people have done, and I've noticed this, especially people I talk to on my Discord, is they rush through the content and now all they're doing is farming and they're getting really bored and they already want to stop. For me personally, I have not done enough farming in this or enough content right now to feel like I want to give up on the game, because everything to me that I'm still doing is still fairly fresh, only because I'm taking my time. I know a lot of content creators, especially, this is kind of our job, is we like to rush things and get things done quick so we can give you guys the latest and greatest guides. This is one of the reasons I have to honestly admit I have not been doing that purposely, because I feel like I will not enjoy the game if I burn myself out. And also, to be honest, I'm playing this game because it kind of fits my lifestyle, right? I'm able to enjoy this at a casual pace. It's not PvP. There's no competition right now. There's nothing to strive for outside of your own gameplay and your own, achievements. And I hope it stays that way, because honestly, more casual games like this need to exist. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.